Bow to you, honor the light within you, honor the light within all beings. I offer this practice to the human race, to the inhabitants of the earth itself, to bring in more gratitude and contentment and satisfaction with the way things are, and a chance to breathe and live in this body, have multiple experiences. This is a Qigong practice to elevate your mood and change your state of being. Right now, struggling of my own accord in my actions. But am I going to let that dictate the rest of my day, dictate my thoughts, and just let it spiral out of control? Or am I going to focus on the solution? One solution I've found that's been very helpful when I fall into a state of lethargy, of anxiety, of frustration, of discontentment is getting outside and doing a Qigong practice. So today I'm going to offer this practice to you and the rest of the beings on this earth, and I thank you for joining me. I'm going to start with our feet together. Excuse me. We're going to pivot out, lifting the toes, 45-degree angle. Pivot out parallel. Pivot out on the heels again, and pivot out parallel. Your stance, a slight bend in the knees. Roll your shoulders up to the ears, breathing in. Roll them back and down, breathing out. Have the head in alignment with the spine, looking straight ahead. Relax the shoulders and the neck, the upper body. Sink down into the hips, put your hands on your waist, and just move your hip bones back like you're about to sit down just a little bit. Slight bend in the knees, just relax. Breathing in through the nose, feel the belly rising and expanding. Breathing out through the nose, the belly falls and contracts. It's going to be breathing in and out of the nose at an even, gentle rate. Just being aware of the body and the movements. You're breathing in through the nose, you're going to start to twist at the waist, keeping the feet planted, and hit the lower back with both hands on each side. And then you're going to switch directions, you're on that side. So it looks like this. Looking over the shoulder, relax in the body. Feet are slightly farther than shoulder distance apart. Gazing over the shoulder, breathing in through the nose. Out through the nose. Worry about the thoughts, leave the future out of your mind, leave the past out of your mind, what you need to do, what you don't need to do. Taking a couple cleansing breaths into the nose, out through the mouth. A couple more times. Through the nose, out through the mouth. That one more time, in through the nose, out through the mouth. And we're going to keep one hand down below, hitting the lower back, while the other comes up and hits the shoulder, slaps the shoulder and the back. Just gazing over the shoulder, breathing into the nose. Out through the nose. loosening up the tension and tightness in the shoulder and the neck. Now we're going to bring both hands down to the IT band, slap, and look back at the opposite heel. Just gazing back, looking down, breathing in through the nose, and up through the nose. And some energy and chi in the legs, warming up the body. Slow the movement down, kind of shorten the movement, just kind of unwinding back to center. I'm going to bring the arms up, out, overhead, breathing in, and then breathing out, swooping down, hinging at the waist. Fingers come as far as you can comfortably. Breathing up, breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. Stay down, breathing in, coming out to the side, hands coming out, palms spaced out, breathing in. As you go up, breathing out, swing around. Swing the waist here. We're gonna swing the other way like a pendulum. A couple times, then come back to center, breathing in, rising up. Your arms out to the side, an L shape, breathing in, opening the chest, gazing slightly up. Pulling the elbows towards the ground, breathing out, bringing the arms out in front of you, bringing them together. As you breathe out, tuck the tailbone and curl in. Spinal cord breathing, breathing in, expanding, opening the chest and the heart, pulling the elbows to the ground, gazing up, breathing out, arms come together out in front of you, curling in. Every vertebrae, stretching and elongating, breathing in. Breathing out. Feel that chest, shoulders opening. Breathing in, connecting the movement with the breath. Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. As we breathe in, we're going to spiral up and twist out to the side. Breathing in, gazing up. Breathing out, twisting back to center, curling in. Breathing in, going the opposite way. Pulling the elbows towards the earth gently. Breathing out, tucking the tailbone and curling in. Doing it, reversing direction. Breathing out as you curl in. Breathing in, opening, expanding the lungs and the heart. Looking out to the side. Breathing out, curling in, releasing tension and tightness. Breathing in. Breathing out. Last time on this other side. In, breathing out, now just curling back in, breathing in, just curl back up to standing, your arms out to the side, do some swinging arms, just swinging the arms out in front, relax in the shoulders, just releasing tension in the shoulders and the arms, letting gravity do the work. Cleansing breaths in through the nose, out to the mouth. The nose, out to the mouth. Now you're fogging the mirror with the back of your throat. It's called Ujjayi breathing. So you're breathing in through the nose, breathing out like you're fogging the mirror. going to hit the wrists and the fingertips together, still swinging the arms. So bring the fingertips together and the wrists together, hitting this pressure point here. So the heart, I know it might not be accurate. The more you practice it, the more you do it. It's good for your brain to make these connections. Testing coordination by practicing things like this. Just imagine they're hitting the fingertips and the thumb tips and the wrists are all hitting at the same time. Doing the best you can to make it reality. Stop hitting. Stop the tapping and just swinging the arms, slowing it down, coming back to the arms are by the side. Breathing in, one hand coming up in front, hand out loose, fingers pointed down, bringing the shoulder back, a circular motion, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. As you speed it up, you might not be able to match the breath with the movement. Just breathing in and out of the nose. Really loosening up the shoulders and the arms. Circular, relaxed motion, hands just dangling out in front. Slowing it down, shortening it, hands by the side. One more swinging arm movement. We're going to bring our palms out in front, arms stretched out and in front, but looking back at the opposite hand. As you swing, kind of pump with the legs a little bit. Start off breathing in through the nose as I go look back, breathing out as I switch hands, kind of connecting the breath with the swing. You can only do it so fast if you're trying to hyperventilate. So when you speed it up, just breathe in and out of the nose at an even rate. Slow that down, slow the swing, shorten the swing, and back, arms by the side. We're going to do some meridian tapping, so we're going to start off with the chest, breathing in through the nose. When you fill all the way up with air, take one more sip of air in, breathing out through the mouth, pound a little harder. You're going to hold the breath a little bit, so you're breathing in through the nose. You fill to max capacity, one more sip of air in, hold the breath, pound the chest a little harder, release through the mouth. Hit 2 more times, breathing in, one more sip of air in, hold the breath, pound a little harder, breathing out through the mouth. One more time, breathing in, sip, hold, pound harder, breathe out. Now bring fist to this divot under the shoulder and the collarbone. As you breathe in, you're going to pound down the inside of the arm with the fist. Breathing in, hitting the palm, breathing out, coming up the back side of the arm. Up to the shoulder and the neck, make a bear claw. Kind of hammer the shoulder and the neck, releasing that tension. Coming back to this point, which is good for the lungs and the immunity. Breathing in, pounding down, breathing out, back up the back side of the arm. So all these meridian channels on the inside, outside of the arm, doing that claw on the shoulder, neck, back to this point, breathing in, breathing out. To the other side, breathing in, breathing out. I like to kind of just move my feet as I do it, breathing in, Kind of back and forth, just a little motion with the legs. Air claw on the shoulder. Breathing in. And that palm of the hand up the back side of the arm. Breathing out. Come back to the center. Let's do one more big breath in through the nose. Hold the breath. Pound a little harder. Breathe out through the mouth. Shake out the hands. Bounce into the heels. Shaking out any anxiety, negative thoughts, preoccupations. Bring your hands up to your chest. Loose hands, shaking it out. Bounce into the heels. Bring your hands up above the head. You look funny, but shaking it out. Stop. Bring your hands by your side. Close your eyes for a second. Root down in your feet. Feel that buzzing, tingling sensation throughout the body. That's your chi, that's your life force energy coursing through the body. Gives you something to pay attention to. Gonna bring the fingertips to the head. Tapping on the head, the top of the head, back of the head, back of the skull, back of the neck, up back around the forehead, sides of the head a little bit, back of the head, just tapping everywhere. And we're gonna cool down on our earlobes, breathing in through the nose. Fill the top, one more sip of air in, come up on your heels, pound down, breathe out. Try that again. Breathing in, pulling down on the ears. Sip of air in, come up on the toes, pound down on the heels as you release. We do that as we pull up on the ears. Breathing in. One more time. Pounding out on the heels is really good for resetting. Pulling back on the ears, breathing in. Sip of air in, up on the heels, pound down. We take our knuckles, and we're just going to go across our forehead, going opposite direction. Little face massage above the eyeballs, the ridge of the head. Just take the fingers and pull down the side of the jaw as you open the jaw, open the mouth. And stretching down through the jaw. Open the mouth. Taking knuckles and going under the eyes. A little face massage, bringing some attention to your face, down the sides, cheeks. Take your fingertips. Raise the top of your head, the back of your head, down to your neck, down the side of the neck. Filling out that energy, tension and stress you hold your head and your face. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. So we're going to make a triangle with our hands. Bring it out, I guess about 45 degrees. We're going to breathe in and we're going to make a circle. So we're moving at the waist, slightly bending backwards, just a little bit, so you can see a little bit of the triangle. Breathing out, just bringing that triangle out, looking, kind of following the triangle, but when you get to the top of your head, obviously you don't want to bend too far back. You just want to move the shoulders and kind of look up. Make a couple of circles. To one's point in front, just go the opposite way. Hands down by the side, bring back of the hands together, and do some wrist circles. And just kind of rolling the hands as you keep the wrists together. Switching sides, where the points are touching from the back of your wrists to the front of your wrist. So loosening up the hand joints and the wrists, keeping arthritis at bay, joint difficulties later in life. Great for preventative care. And we're just going to stop in the front and go the opposite direction. Doing that a few times, breathing in through the nose, breathing out through the nose. Shake out the hands a bit. We're going to do some shoulder rolls, so bringing the shoulders up to the ears, rolling them back and down, rolling them forward, up, back, and down. Some of these moves might feel a little weird at first. Definitely make sure it's natural and relaxed, you're not tense and tight. And you know, some of it's just that we don't give enough attention to these areas in our normal movements, and we need to switch directions. We need to do these things on a regular basis to get the kinks and knots out and just keep the joints lubricated. With these movements, it's an entire workout for the nervous system. Qigong. Stop. So next, we're going to start. We're going to bring one foot out about 45-degree angle. So we're starting, you know, about hips distance apart with the feet parallel. We're going to breathe in. We're going to step the other foot out about 45-degree angle, but in alignment with the other foot's heel. So the heels are lined up. And as you breathe in, you're going to bring the arms out in front and come up on the back foot. Hands out loose in front. And then you're going to swing back. Bring the other foot, the toes up, and kind of stretch that leg. So breathing in, kind of rocking forward, breathing out. Breathing out. So in the arms swing, getting into the rocking motion, tethering the breath with the movement, releasing the breath as you move the hands back, breathing in as you go forward. And now, what we're going to do is we're going to switch the direction of the hands. So like a paintbrush, breathing in, stretching the wrists, breathing out, just go. Good for the inner arms and the wrists once again. Some movement into the legs. Work on the legs a little bit. Waist and the knees. Natural, fluid-like movements. Just slow it down. And bring the foot back to parallel. I'm going to do that on the other side. Breathing in. Out. Hands out in front. And breathing in as you go up, breathing out as you go back. And we're going to switch the directions of the hands, and the wrists out in front, painting the sky. Relaxed, fluid. Just going to slow that motion down, shorten the motion. Back to hip distance apart. We're going to bring our feet out just a little wider right now. Do some swimming dragon. It's really good to get blood into the stomach and the organs, the liver. So we're going to bring one hand out to the side, looking at the palm facing up. Breathing in. The other hand is going to kind of scoop back. You're fluid, but you're following the palm of the hand with the head and the eyes. You're going to look over the shoulder and graze the shoulder with the fingers. So just raising as you breathing in, fluid, following the upward palms, switch directions. Keep your feet planted, so it's like you're twisting out of your shoes, but your feet firmly rooted. Moving at the waist and moving the arm. Following the hand. And if you speed it up, you don't have to attach the breath to the movement. Twisting the waist like this is really good. Throwing gas, stomach is easy. So we're just to slow it down, kind of shorten the movement. And back to center. We're going to do some more wording tapping. We're going to do on the back here. Meng Men, Gate of Fire, it's called Qigong. Really important point. Kidneys, adrenal glands. Breathing in, tummy expands. As you breathe out, fist down the side of the legs. Breathing in, coming up the inside of the legs. Leg gates where the hips meet the legs. Breathing in, coming to the lower back again. Big breath in through the nose, belly expands, breathing out on the side of the legs. The inside of the legs, breathing in, getting the leg gates, bring some energy into the legs, to the lower back. Breathing in, belly expands, breathing out. Leg gates. This time on the lower back, make like some tiger claws, bear claws. And you're tapping with the fingers, wrists, lower back, breathing in. Belly expands, breathing out. The bear claws on the side of the legs. Take a while to get used to this, but it's really great when you have fingertips hitting these points. Not just like this. Breathing in, breathing out. That stimulation in the legs. Leg gates pounding here for a second. Now bring your hands to your waist. Breathe in, you're just going to make some wide hip circles. So I like to imagine there's 6 points. So there's one there, one in front, one there, one straight back to the other side, one to the center, one to the other side. So kind of just imagining, but making it a fluid circle, that you're at least hitting all those points. You make a circle in direction, breathing in through the nose and out through the nose, relaxing the body. You get to the front, switch the direction. Back to center, just tilting to one side, stretching that outer leg. A few times. Bring hands to the hips again, and just thrusting the pelvis forward as you tighten and clench the buttocks. And then releasing that tightness as you exhale, shift the weight, the butt back. In, tightening, breathing out. Thrusting. Back to center. And then just imagine the tip of your tailbone making a little circle. Doing really small hip circles here. Drawing like a silver dollar size circle. on the ground, if there was an imaginary laser coming out of your spine, and go the other direction. Center, shake out the hands, bounce into the heels a little bit. Just gonna finish it up with some flow. So bringing the palms facing up at the belly. You're gonna breathe in. Imagine you're pulling the energy up through the spinal column, flipping the hands at the head up towards the sky, wrist pulling back towards the head as you look up. Just imagine you're absorbing heavenly chi, holding up the heavens. And then as you release the breath, you're gonna bring the hands out to the side, creating a protective field of energy around your body. As you breathe out, you're gonna bring your arms down to the earth. Imagine you're just bringing all that heavenly chi back to the earth, recycling it, breathing in, pulling that recycled chi, universal chi up through the whole body, all the energy centers. Flip the hands to the sky, absorbing heavenly chi, breathing out, protective field of energy, bringing that chi back down to the earth. Gratitude as you squat. Imagine you're bringing that universal chi to the earth and it's all its inhabitants, breathing up, recycling it, bringing it back through your body, your energy system. Hands flipping towards the sky. Pausing with the breath and breathing out. Getting a flow, pausing with the breath, absorbing heavenly chi, breathing out, protective field of energy, bringing that chi back down to the earth, recycling it, pulling it back up through your body system, renewing multiple levels, the cycle of life, cycle of energy, breathing out, gratitude for the earth, as you bring that universal chi down to it, pulling that gratitude back up through the body, hands to the sky, pause with the breath, protect the field, staying out of others' energy, staying in your own energy, bringing that energy down here. So imagine this cycle. More of a flow. Bring the hands up, pause with the breath, looking up to the sky, breathing out, pulling one hand down and pushing down to the earth, separating heaven and earth. As you bend to the side with the hand down, gaze slightly up, feeling that stretch to the side body all the way down to the arm and the leg, breathing out. We're gonna bring the hands spiraling out to the side, back of the wrist come down, meet in the middle of the body. As you breathe out, pushing away heaven and earth, stretching to the other side, looking up, and then breathing out. I like to add a little heel pound. It's been really good for resetting the body and the nervous system. And on the switch, I do it as I push away, pound down on the heels, breathing out. In, breathing out, pushing away, not straining, gazing up, breathing out, in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. Last time on this other side, breathing in, breathing out. Bring the hands back, out to the side, bring them down a little bit, palms facing out, breathing in. Imagine you're gathering energy out in front of you, pulling it into the lower dantian, Bringing the hands out to the side, palms face towards the earth, standing erect. Breathing in, you're just gonna bring that ear down to the shoulder. Breathing out, you're gonna roll the head forward. Breathing out, you're gonna roll the head back. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. This time as you breathe in, coming down. Breathe out. Just bring the hands up, bring the head up. Do that again, breathing in, pulling in universal chi, life force into your lower dantian. Bringing the hands up to the sides, palms facing down. As you breathe out, breathing in, ear down to the shoulder. Roll the head forward. Breathing out, roll the head back. Gentle in the neck, breathing in. Mild tension in the arms, stretching them down, breathing in, but mostly relaxed. Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. This time, breathing in. Breathing out, just bring the head up. Now we're going to have the palms facing backwards. So we're going to breathe in, scooping out, scooping universal chi from behind us, pulling it in. Palms facing up, arms stretched out. Breathing out, breathing in, ear to the shoulder. Roll the head forward. Breathing out, roll the head up. Breathing in, roll the head forward. Breathing out, roll the head up. Feel that stretch in the inner arms. Breathing in. Really good for the neck and shoulders. Breathing out. Breathing in. Head down, breathe out, reverse the hands, bring the head up, breathing in, scooping universal chi, hands come out to the side, breathing out, breathing in, ear to the shoulder, roll the head forward, roll the head back, roll the head forward, roll the head back, roll the head forward, roll the head back. Roll the head forward, bring the head up, relax the arms, shake it out a little bit. Okay, we're gonna do one more move because I forgot to do the knees, and I always like to do my knee circles. So we're gonna bring the feet together, bring the hands on the knees. We're just gonna be breathing in and out of the nose as we make knee circles one direction, keeping the feet on the ground. Direction. When you get to the front, you're going to pause and you're going to switch directions. Breathing in and out of the nose. It's really good for the knees. I don't have any knee problems anymore, rarely. But if I continue to do this on a daily basis, I notice it really keeps the joints in a healthy state. Come to the front and pause. Now we're going to do knee circles out. Breathing in. The hands on the knees, feet planted, breathing in and out of the nose. And come back to center, we're going to reverse it, make outward circles. Pause, feet out to the side. Just a couple conscious breaths in and out of the nose. And put your hand on the belly, breathing in, feel the belly expanding and rising, breathing out, the belly falls and contracts. So slight bend in your knees, breathing in, belly rising, breathing out, belly falling. Hand down by the side, roll the shoulders up to the ears again, roll them back and down. Relax the shoulders, chin slightly tucked, head in alignment with the spine. Just feel your feet planted on the earth. You're rooted deep in the earth. Perhaps roots are coming out of the soles of your feet. Just feeling your body and your mind state. Taking note of how you felt prior, how you feel now. relaxing the face. Bring in fresh universal chi, life force to help you get through the day, not be indecisive, to take the right actions that's going to help you with your health and your mind and your mood. Just remembering to have a state of gratitude today, that we even have a chance to be on this earth. And all the experiences we've had, being grateful for them all, the bad and the good. Sometimes the bad experiences, of course, they're not fun when we go through them, but sometimes in life we realize some of the best things that ever happened to us. And those challenging experiences helps us grow, helps us have compassion for ourselves and for other humans. Hopefully compassion for ourselves. That one's one of the harder ones. So we've got to remember, just no matter where you're at, to cultivate the mind state of gratitude and compassion and forgiveness for yourself, where you've fallen short. Every moment's a new moment. Never going to get anywhere if we are in the future or if we're in the past. We have to start right here from where we're at, no matter what we're going through. It's a new moment, a chance to start again. We're just going to bring the feet back together. You're going to breathe in. Imagine you're pulling up life force from the earth. In a circular motion, hands out, stretched out in front, pulling down universal chi, life force through the body, sealing the practice, getting energy down through the body, breathing in. Earth chi, sky chi, pulling it down. Waves, relaxing energy, healing life force, centering, calming, renewing, refreshing, letting go of the old, bringing in the new. Waves, relaxing energy, hands up to the side, pulling in that energy down to the body. Once, twice. Third one, bring your hands up. Thumbs are going to interlace above the head. Breathing out through the nose, just pulling that energy down, sealing it into the body, through the head, the third eye, throat center, heart center, lower dantian, lower chakras, down through the spine, all the way through the legs, the feet, hands out in front. Just feel that magnetic force between your palms of your hands and the earth, absorbing life force from the earth, giving back gratitude. And swooping out, up overhead, make a fist with one hand, cover it with the other. So I bow, thanking you for taking care of yourself, watching this video, wishing you all the best for today, and that you can stay present with whatever it is that you have to go through and deal with.